Hi everyone, and welcome back to Cine Detective channel. In today's review, we're diving into a movie that explores the forbidden romance between an older widow and a teenage boy, and how it dramatically affects his life and family. The story centers on Miron, a rebellious teen living it up in 1990s Montreal while struggling in school. His parents, David and Therese, both university professors, are fed up with his attitude. In an effort to redirect his focus, they decide to spend the summer at their countryside home, hoping that the change of scenery will help Miron get back on track with his studies. As the summer unfolds, David and Therese also face their own marital troubles, with their relationship growing more strained. Not long after they settle in, Miron meets their neighbor, Florence, a lively and cheerful older widow. Florence leads a solitary life, immersed in her art and gardening. Under the guise of assisting her with her garden, Miron begins to spend considerable time with Florence, who turns out to be a great listener and has a free-spirited vibe. Before long, Miron's feelings for Florence evolve into romantic affection, despite her initial attempts to discourage him due to their 55-year age difference. As Miron helps her with various tasks, Florence begins to develop feelings for him too, and their relationship quickly evolves into a passionate relationship. This emotional transformation in Miron coincides with a notable improvement in his academic performance, aided by his mother's homeschooling efforts. Meanwhile, David attempts to rekindle intimacy with Therese, but she rebuffs his advances. They both worry about Miron's future and have serious concerns about his connection with Florence. One day, Therese catches Miron and Florence in a compromising situation, prompting David to search for his son. David discovers Miron and Florence engaged in a passionate encounter, leaving the parents in shock. The parents did everything they could to end Miron's relationship with Florence, but instead, it just grew stronger. David and Therese became increasingly worried about this romance, leading them to forbid their son from seeing Florence. In a drastic measure, Miron's father even confined him to his room with a strict night curfew. After a few days, the parents began to believe that Miron had changed, which in turn helped David and Therese rekindle their own passion, allowing them to enjoy their romantic life once more. However, Miron remained resolute in his desire to be with Florence, taking every possible action to reunite with her. But Miron was set on being with Florence and was determined to find a way to see her. He began digging a tunnel from his room to Florence's house, while his parents were engaged in their intimate moments. After many days of tireless effort, the tunnel was successfully completed, enabling Miron and Florence to meet secretly on a daily basis, unbeknownst to Miron's parents, who were beginning to mend their own relationship. When the family's vacation came to an end and they had to head back to Montreal, David and Therese unexpectedly discover the tunnel leading to Florence's home, while searching for Miron, leaving them in a state of complete astonishment. How will they react to this discovery in their son's romance? What will happen to Miron and Florence's relationship? That's where the rest of the story unfolds. This film, a 2018 French Quebec dark comedy directed by Ara Ball, is originally titled Quand l'amour se creuse un trou. The film features a commendable performance by the legendary actress France Castel, alongside Robert Naylor, Julie Le Breton, and Patrice Robitaille, who also shine in their roles. The film stands out for its thoughtful pacing and stunning cinematography, along with solid direction and screenplay. However, some parts of the story can be a bit predictable, which is a downside. Thanks for checking out our movie review. If you enjoyed it, please like, share, and subscribe.